Vietnam.
Climate in Vietnam.
It gets tropical north and central of Vietnam and subtropical south. The rainfall amount in Vietnam is 1,500 to 2,500 milliliters. Since July is the hottest month and average day is 29 degrees.
Natural disaster.
In northern and central Vietnam, there was rain that caused landslides. This leaves 43 dead, 40 missing, and 21 injured.
Climate in Australia.
For us, it gets colder in mountainous areas. Mountainous areas are near/in mountains. The weather gets about -2 degrees or -5 degrees. The rainfall amount is below 600 milliliters, and that is because Australia is a much drier country than Vietnam. An average day in summer is 26 degrees.
Natural disaster.
In Victoria, there was a heatwave that left 650 houses destroyed. It started December 1938 and ended Feb 1939. This heatwave started the Black Friday bushfire. Population of Australia.
On Monday, 19 March 2018, many people estimated that Australia's population was 24,679,093, but that is not Australia's population. Australia's population is 24,722,247. As you didn't know that this year's population is more than the year's.
Population of Vietnam.
On Monday, 21st March 2018, many people did the same thing like Australia. They estimated that Vietnam's population was 96,222,198. Vietnam's real population is 96,491,146. Did you know that Vietnam has a lot of people in their country? Similar landmarks, the Dragon Bridge.
In Vietnam, there is a landmark that is called the Dragon Bridge. The Dragon Bridge is 666 meters long. It was opened in 2013 to the Vietnam public. The bridge was based on a dragon called Lai Dynasty.
Similar landmarks, the Harbour Bridge.
The Dragon Bridge is very similar to the Harbour Bridge, right here in Sydney. There is a landmark that is called the Harbour Bridge, which I'm sure you all heard of. The Harbour Bridge is actually longer than the Dragon Bridge. The Harbour Bridge is 1,149 meters long. It was opened in 1932 on the 19th of March. The bridge was designed by John Bradfield, Ralph Freeman, and Thomas Estep.
Similar landmarks, Queen Victoria Marketplace.
Right here in Australia, there is a landmark that is a marketplace, a very famous one. The market was officially opened in 1978 on the 20th of March. It has been running for over 137 years. The Queen Victoria Marketplace is one of the biggest open-air markets in the world.
Similar landmarks, the Ben 10th Marketplace.
The Queen Victoria Marketplace is very similar to a market in Vietnam called Ben Thanh Marketplace. The marketplace was opened in 1912. This market has not been around as long as the Queen Victoria Market. In Vietnam, the marketplace is best known for their souvenirs, clothing, and local mills. Landforms of Australia.
In Australia, there are lots of different mountains, not just ordinary mountains, popular mountain. In Australia, there is one popular mountain, and it is the Uluru Mountain. There are many more landforms. There's the Heart Reef, the Bungle Bungle, and the Finches. If you didn't know why it's called Harvey, because it's a heart in the middle. Heart in the middle. Other popular mountain in Australia: the Criddle Mountain, the Daintree Rainforest, the 12 Apostles, and the Catherine Gorge.
Landforms of Vietnam.
In Vietnam, their landforms are very different to Australia. In Vietnam, it is a typical lowland. And also, the Red River Delta is a hill that raises the highest mountain of the Northwest. In Vietnam, there are four mountains: the Rolling Green Mountain, the Annam Highland, and the Mekong Delta. These three mountains are the popular mountain in Vietnam. Tradition: New Year.
As Australians, we call the New Year New Year's Day, while Vietnamese people call it Lunar New Year. We normally have wine or champagne to celebrate the New Year. Vietnamese people have a special meal called bánh tráng, also known as sticky rice cake.
Traditions: Christmas.
One of our traditions to do at Christmas is to have a Christmas party, also known as a street party. Vietnamese people have something very similar. They have a city party. In Vietnam, Christmas Eve is more celebrated than Christmas Day. Culture of Australia.
Did you know that the culture of Australia is the Western culture, derived firstly from Britain? The input of Aboriginal culture is the Torres Strait Islanders. Also, this is a famous painting of the kangaroo from New Holland.
Culture of Vietnam.
In Vietnam, their culture is visual arts. Also, the art is from Chinese, but his art. And this is one of Vietnam's famous paintings. These paintings were all displayed in Vietnam Museum. The first art is from Tran Van Can, and he painted this picture during 1910 to 1994. Also, his painting was displayed in the Art Museum of Vietnam and abroad. The second one is from Lu Vincent, and the third one is from Vincent again. And also the last one is from Tu Nicole Van.